50 years ago today, 3 American astronauts blasted off on a journey to the moon, landing in the history books and inspiring the world.
And here is a step-by-step look at the Apollo 11 mission from start to finish. The crew lifted off from the Kennedy Space Center in Florida on July 16, 1969 at 9:32 in the morning.
A day later, the astronauts sent their first transmission back to Earth.
And then on July 20th, Neil Armstrong stepped on the moon with millions of people watching. He uttered the now famous phrase, "One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind."
And then on July 24th, the astronauts returned home after splashing down into the Pacific. CBS 2's Chris Martinez has more on today's anniversary celebration.
At the Kennedy Space Center this morning, visitors at Launch Pad 39A cheered at the precise moment Apollo 11 blasted off for the moon 50 years ago.
Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
On July 16, 1969, a Saturn V rocket carried 3 astronauts, Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins, on the 225,000-mile journey. Walter Cronkite anchored CBS News coverage.
Oh, boy, it looks good, Wally.
It was the beginning of a historic mission that many consider one of mankind's greatest accomplishments. Collins looked back at the victory for America in the space race.
We crew felt the weight of the world on our shoulders. We knew that everyone would be looking at us, friend or foe.
4 days later, the lunar module touched down.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
And Armstrong became the first person to set foot on the moon.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Astronauts Armstrong and Aldrin left behind an American flag and a plaque that read in part, "We came in peace for all mankind." NASA has set its sights on returning to the moon. The project faces cost overruns and schedule delays, but the goal is to have a man or woman walking on the moon by the year 2024. Chris Martinez, CBS News, Kennedy Space Center.